Yeah, so we back again with another vlog. It's been a little minute since I've been on here, but today we're gonna be talking about the film Four Moons. So the main point that I got out of the film is that I want to say just stay true to yourself. Really, because just watching the film, being unsure about their personalities and who they wanted to be affected. The ones that actually cared about them and the ones that loved them throughout the film. But the minute everything worked out and they stayed true to themselves, it worked out in the families. It worked out, with the ones who loved them, and it kind of all had a storybook ending. So the main part I got is stay true to yourself. Don't hide who you are, and kind of face your fears. For how's this film transnational? I said it had kind of multiple ways into bringing transnationality into the movie. For one, the language of the film kind of helped this movie become a transnational film. The music, the background music that was played in and out of the film also helped this film be transnational. If we want to talk about, I think the author as well, I think he's from Mexico, which kind of helps the film be transnational, and just the characters, and like the area that the film was shot in and placed. Uh, Moving on, what kind of class concepts that I saw in the film? I kind of went with hegemony. I mean, I've said this for a couple of films, but when I say hegemony, I'm thinking like the hegemonic ideals that being attracted to the opposite sex is deemed as unsuccessful or unacceptable in society, and obviously throughout this film you could see that there was with two families, specifically, or two like side stories. One was with like Leo and Fito, and then one was with the kids. With Leo's side of it, he was kind of scared to actually come out as being homosexual because he felt that his parents would not approve, which is how Fieto felt too. But at the end of the day, he kind of came out, and then his mom approved of it. And then with the little kid, although he did some things upstairs, he kind of didn't want his family to know, but him and the boy that got into it, the boy ended up kind of like turning on him and kind of like switching it on him. But when it all was said and done, like his dad, finally accepted him, because at first his dad was hurt because of the thought of him having a homosexual son. His dad was hurt, but that hegemonic idea of like boys can't like boys, boys can't be into like female things, kind of plays a role into this movie because of how the world views homosexuals. The people in this film was kind of afraid to actually face their fears and be who they were because of that stereotypical trope. um what I liked about the film, I mean, watching all of it, the film I kind of like the ending, really, because like throughout the film you could see that there was troubles, things going on that kind of looked like it might not have worked out for the better in the end, but in the ending it kind of all circled around and came back in one big loop to where it all worked out for each of the families, each of the stories. What did I learn about watching film or watching Four Moons? So I will say this about a lot of films, not just about Four Moons, but I'm not really a kind of guy that likes to watch, drama and romance movies. So what I realize about myself is, I don't really pertain, or I don't really like watching it. I kind of like watching, the horror and action films. So it was nothing against this movie, but just romance and drama films themselves. Like I just don't find myself very interested in. So although I watch it, I'm really not paying much mind to it. How did the film make me feel? As I said just a second ago, I didn't really feel no type of way. I mean, just that I have no, motive, or no, or like, I don't know, will to kind of like actually get into romance and drama films. So I mean, the real reason I really watched it is because I need it for the grade. But these films don't like appeal to me. They don't appeal to me. But you know, film's done, vlog's done. On to the next. Thank you.